Welcome to CAD Station. In this tutorial, we are going to make a gearless transmission. Basically, in any power transmission, we usually use the gears. But in this tutorial, we are going to make a gearless transmission. You can see its movement. This disc is basically rotating, and it is rotating the second disc that will be the driven. So one is the driver and second is the driven. So let's just start to make this on SolidWorks. Starting from the new part, we have to make three parts, then we will assemble them. So the first part will be the disc that will be rotate. Select the front plane, sketch and a circle, first and second and the third circle. The third circle, make the relation for construction and smart dimension. The first one is 100 millimeters, second one is 10 mm, and this one is 80 mm. Now we are simply going to features, extrude boss face and 10 mm and OK. Select the face, sketch, and here again I am going to make one circle, and for construction the second circle, this is going to be 82 mm, this is of 7 mm, and simply features extrude boss face, or you can extrude it here, or we have another option. We can go to sketch, circular sketch pattern, select the circle and 8 and OK. Now features extrude boss face, and this is going to be of 25 mm depth and OK. Now after that you can save it. I'm going to desktop and new file or the new folder, that is gearless transmission, and in the gearless transmission this is our disk. Okay, now let's change its color. Okay, and now boss extrude, select this, and I'm going to change its color, and again Ctrl S to save it. Now the next part is front plane, or you can take a right plane line from here to the origin. Close it, escape. Now select this line and this line and make the relation equal. Smart dimension, this is of 40, this is of 80 mm, and this is 6 mm. Control 7 for isometric view. And now features, extrude boss base, this is going to be of 30 mm and OK. One more thing, edit features, and we are going to use the mid plane. Now select, you can select this face or this face, it's up to you, both will work the same. Circle, smart dimension, this circle is of same 10 mm, and from here to the bottom distance is 65 mm. And features, extrude cut and OK. Now control 7 for isometric view. I'm going to flit this edge, this edge. This is going to be 10 mm, okay. And flit this one and this one. This is going to be of 3 mm and okay. Control S. This is, you can say, the holders, or this is perpendicular support. Now next is the base. For the base again part, and a simple top plane sketch. We have to select the center rectangle and make a rectangle, escape, select one and the second perpendicular line and make the relation equal. Smart dimension, this is of 130 mm of both sides and die. Now features extrude boss base, this is going to be of 10 mm and okay. And we can flit all the edges by 10 mm and okay, not the 10 mm, we can only do 1 mm. Again, flit for 1 mm and okay. Now control S, this is our base. Control 7 for isometric view, appearance, and I'm going to control S and let's close. Okay, one more thing, not the disk basically. Support, and we forget to change its appearance, so again I'm going to change its appearance as like this. Control S and close. Now we are moving to do the assembly drawing, so again from the new select the assembly and okay. Now in the assembly, the very first is base, but we are first going to turn this to ordinate on. Now move your cursor to the origin and just click on it. Control 7 for isometric view. Now we are going to insert the remaining two components, that is here, the first one and the second one. Okay, these two colors become similar, so we will change it later, but now make uh, this one and this one. Okay, this one and this face, but we want to turn this like okay. Escape, let me rotate components, and we are going to okay, wait a minute. Control 7, control Z. We are going to delete this coincident mate. Control 7 for isometric view, rotate component. We are going to rotate it like this. Escape. Now one, press control and just click on the part and take it here. It will make a duplicate. Press control, click on the disk and take it here. Now we have four similar parts. Now again rotate and here. Skip, mate, this one and this face. Okay, now this one and the bottom. After that we have the sides, this one and this one. Control 7 for isometric view. Now again, same this side and this side. Okay, take it up. This is the base and the lower. Okay, done. And in the last, this one and this one. Control 7 for isometric view. Now we have select one and second, done. Now here and here. Okay, this is the concentric mate. You can see this is a concentric mate. And now next is take it here, here, and select this face and the back side of the disc, and from here take it to at a distance of 10 mm. And okay, the same we are going to do for here, and this is going to be at a distance of 10 mm. And okay, control 7 for isometric view. Let me turn this off and like this. Now okay, let's change the color first. I'm going to change its color. It should look good at okay, let's see. Control S, and okay, now you can see this is uh intersecting the second column, or you can say the shaft. Okay, one more thing, if you want you can make place a pin or the shaft here. Let's do this. New part, top plane, sketch, circle. The circle is of 10 mm. 10 mm. We are going to extrude it up to 10, 10, 20, and 35 mm. Okay. Control 7 for isometric view. Select one of the faces. This is going to be of 15 mm. Control 7 for isometric view, and we are going to extrude it. Okay, let me correct this. We are not going to make a circle on it. We are going to make hexagon, and this hexagon is going to be from here to here. Distance is 15 mm. That's mean the side will be of okay 8.66. Features extrude boss base. This is going to be of only 8 mm. And okay. Next is plate 1 mm here and here. Done. Now we want to make trays over it for this. Okay, one more thing. We are not going to do plate here. We will chamfer this edge. Chamfer, not the face. And this chamfer is going to be of 1 mm or 2 mm. Now we have the thread. We are going to make threads on it and up to 25 mm and done. Now next is Control S, and this is our bolt. Okay, I just save it by body. That's the bolt. Appearance. This is going to be of black. Control S. Now the next is we want to make thread on it so that it will tighten the disc. Um, Thread. Okay, from here, and this is going to be of 9 mm and extrude thread and done. Simply Control S. Let's save it and move to our assembly. Control 7 for isometric view. Let's insert the last component, that is the bolt. Let's rotate it, make a copy, rotate it from here and escape. Now mate, select these two. Okay, now take it out, select the disk and this one, so it will tie the disk on the support. Control 7 for isometric view. Now again this one and concentric done. Now next is this one and let's rotate it, press the alt and now you can see and done. The assembly is done. Now Control S, save it, Control 7 and now you can see if I just rotate it, it will it's rotating by itself and it will is not turning this second disk. So let's see, let's move to motion study. From here we are going to do the basic motion. The second setting, you have to come here, motion study properties, click on here, take it to the high and here frames per second. First mention it as 50 and done. Next is you can find the motor, select the disk and it show this arrow shows the rotation of this, that is counterclockwise, and here you can find the speed 100 rpms. Let's make it of 15 rpm and done. After that you have to come here, this button, this icon that is look like a calculator. Here you can see calculate, just click on it. You can see this disk is rotating but it is not affecting the second disk. So I want that when I rotate this disk by some motor or the shaft, it rotates the another disk. By this I will convert the torque or the power from this disk to this one. For this you can find a option contact, just click on it, select this disk, after that the second one and okay. Now see the magic, calculate, it's rotating the second one. Okay, now you can increase its timing, again calculate. Okay, look, the one comes and take the other with it. Now if your system spec is good, now you can go to this setting and change this fps, that's mean frame per second. The higher the fps result will be the good, 100 rpm, 100 fps and okay. And you can increase the speed of the motor, that's mean the rpm. I'm going to make it of 20 rpms, and done. Now once you change any setting in the motion study, you have to again go to calculate. Now you can see its speed increases. Okay, so here let's take it here. You can again play it and change check its motion. You can slow down its speed by changing the rpm and check how it's moving, how it's taking the second disc. So I hope this tutorial is going to be end here. And if you are new to CAD Station, then subscribe to CAD Station and hit the like button. And don't forget to share with your friends. Thank you.